Hello fellow Dragon Tamers and Pokemon trainers, and welcome to my channel. The name's Dragon Tamer Nico. Now let's battle. So it's that time of year again where one of my favourite YouTubers, Birdkeeper Toby, a person who has really inspired me to make my own PokeTuber channel, releases the Wants to Battle tag. A video with the intention to help up and coming PokeTubers to grow and spotlight small creators to try and boost their channels. All we gotta do is answer some questions. Now I've been waiting to submit my entry for years, but it is only recently that I really wanted to try my best and give this PokeTuber thing a proper go. So without further ado, let's get into it. Question 1. With Pokemon Scarlet and Violet recently releasing, what's your favourite Pokemon from these new games? Okay, so when hearing this question, the Pokemon that immediately springs to my mind is Roaring Moon. Salamence has always been up there as one of my two favourite Pokemon, and when I came across this very ancient looking spectacular Salamence for the first time in my Scarlet playthrough, I got extremely excited. This thing was awesome. Now, at the time of recording, I actually haven't used Roaring Moon in battle much, believe it or not. But already, based on its design and stats, I think I'm gonna love it. During my first playthrough, I actually used a dragon-only team, so I haven't really used a whole lot of new Pokemon, but two I have used that are also up there as my favourites for Scarlet and Violet are Cyclizer and Baxcalibur. Cyclizer has been a brilliant help through my playthrough and has got me through some tough battles with its high speed and good attack. Then we have Baxcalibur, which I like because finally we now have a dragon ice type that isn't a legendary, with a cool design and a massive attack stat to boot. An honourable mention though has got to be Cerulege. It is an amazingly cool design and I would love to use it in a future playthrough amongst some other Pokies I have yet to try. Question 2. Why did you choose your YouTube name? So, with choosing my username, I don't really have much of a crazy story or anything like that, but I have always liked Dragon-type Pokemon, and it's definitely my favourite type, so it was only natural that, with there being a trainer class in Pokemon that used Dragon types called Dragon Tamers, it just made sense to go with Dragon Tamer Nico. There is a little backstory to Nico though, and that is, when I was younger, just before I had any consoles to play online, I decided that I needed to come up with a gamer tag. At the same time, I was reading my favourite book series, a series called Percy Jackson. Now there is a character in this series called Nico D'Angelo, and I always thought that that was such a cool name, and I wanted to somehow incorporate it into my gamertag. Ultimately, I came up with Nico Knight 81 for whatever reason, but that is, to this day, still what I use on all my gaming consoles and other online profiles. So yeah, that's how Dragon Tamer Nico came about. Question 3. What is the best video you made this year? Well, as you can see from my channel, I haven't really uploaded many videos yet. However, there is a video that I'm really excited to make and post, and that will be about my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. I'm excited to post this video because I had a really fun and interesting time playing through Scarlet in a different and slightly challenging way. Being a Dragon Tamer, I decided to play through Scarlet with only Dragon types, with the exception of my starter Fuecoco, that is. Crocodiles are close enough to dragons, right? Anyway, I also didn't use healing items in battle and played with set battle rules. Even if that wasn't an option in the settings, I made it work and it got quite difficult in certain parts. That video, however, might be a little way away though, because I have like 80 hours of gameplay to go through. I also want to make sure it's the best quality that it can be and something I can be proud of. So hopefully you can look forward to that when it does release. Speaking of upcoming videos though, question 4. What your viewers can expect from you in 2023. Well, in 2023 and beyond, there is a lot of different videos that I would like to make. I'm thinking anime reviews including Leon vs Ash, Project Mew and Pokemon Journeys as a whole, as well as my thoughts on the new anime whenever that starts. I also want to make videos on my thoughts on all the new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, as well as videos looking back on Legends Arceus, BDSP and Generation 8 overall. I would also like to do my own Pokemon Gym series, if that's okay with you Toby, as well as my own Pokemon region. I also have a fair few other series planned which I want to start making as well, so stick around for all of that if you'd like. It would be much appreciated. Now, on to question 5. Question 5. Do you have any big milestones you're looking forward to? In terms of milestones I want to achieve, I don't really have any in mind at the moment. I guess 100 subs would be nice, but I don't see myself getting near that much anytime soon. But you never know. Apart from that, I guess I mainly just want to stay somewhat consistent with uploads, as well as improving my animation, art and video editing skills, all of which I want to improve and grow alongside my channel. Hopefully you guys watching can help me do that. Questions 6 and 7. Recommend a channel with less subscribers that you think people will love and tag 3 people. Now, since I can't really recommend a channel with less subscribers, as I've only just started and don't have many myself, I would like to recommend some smaller channels I enjoy watching who I think more people should know about, that I think you'll love. But I also wanted to tag some bigger creators as well, who have inspired me to start my PokeTube journey, so they can do this tag and shout out some smaller creators themselves. The channels I'd like to tag are Thinkifer, who does both Pokemon and Zelda theory, so I find very entertaining, Hacked Comics, who does fantastic short animated videos on various Pokemon they design and more, Animated Ginger, who does fun discussion videos talking about the Pokemon anime, Charu, who also does discussion videos on the anime in a chill and funny way every time an episode airs, and lastly, Ace Trainer Liam, who does a variety of Pokemon content, but most noticeably Pokemon WTF Moments, which is probably my favourite PokeTuber series out there. As for some other bigger channels, I would like to tag Patters, Candy Eevee, and Tyranitar Tube. These guys have many subscribers already, but I've been watching them for a long time and I would love to see them do their own videos with the Wants to Battle tag so more people know about it and so smaller creators can be noticed by a lot more people. Lastly, I would just like to say a huge thank you to Birdkeeper Toby. It is awesome to see you do the Wants to Battle tag every year, allowing all these new and upcoming PokeTubers to get even just a small boost on their creative PokeTuber journey, and also for just being such a lovely member of the Pokemon community in general, and really inspiring me to create my own content. So thank you, Toby. But anyway, with all that said and out of the way, until next time, hopefully everyone has a brilliant day/night depending on your time zone, and see ya.